With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the three-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day two, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see. Number 11 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 11.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a sweet swing this guy has. This is a pretty big ballpark.
Antonio Francisco makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Urbina on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now to the plate, Kenny Koenig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hernandez racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Coming to the plate now, Antonio Francisco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Aristi backs up and takes care. Number 11 steps in now.
Now batting.
He's set.
Number
Here it
11.
comes.
Hey, come on now, one time.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Manuel ranging back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, it's pretty safe to say that this game will be skyrocketing his drafts.
Number 11 will step in now. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs thus far.
Well, he's got that power stroke working, Matty, so why not get a little greedy and look for another one to drive?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cordero is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man. Number 11 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? It's coming to you.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1-1.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Well, he was just a little.
Raleigh Riggin will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And the run will score from third on the sacrifice fly, and we are tied here in the late. Digging in to try it again, Jason Porter. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Kenny Koenig will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Fly ball heading for the alley. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game, and he will pull into second with an RBI. Number 11 to come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Oh no, I think that got him in the head. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is with the first pick of the second round. The Philadelphia Phillies select the center fielder from the East region.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on the clock, but before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent selection?
Well, I think it's a solid pick. At this point, teams are looking to grab those guys they've had their eye on that maybe fell out of the first round. And
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Luke is our subject, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. Takes a lot of hard work.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first? Number 10 settles into the box for his first chance.
Designated hitter, number 10.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Here you go.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Perez racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The throw pulls him off the bag. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
On the ground to the right side.
Hold it here, hold it here.
And he is in there. Number 2 steps in now.
See it drive it, see it drive it.
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. 3. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that. Manny Velasco digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Looking to avoid his first walk.
Yeah.
And a good comeback there. It's 3 and 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings.
Hey,
You got to think about bringing that one right back.
To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 7-1.
Let it fly. Let's
Number
go right
10
here.
will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Designated hitter, number 10.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Perez looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Number 10 will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Kidd on the move. He makes the play. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Sea Dogs come out on top 10-2. Good night, everybody. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of...
Number 10 will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Number 10.
Swing and a line drive.